Hey learners, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on decentralization. Before we start the video, it's a humble request. Please subscribe to my channel so that whenever I come up with any video, you will directly get the notification. Now without wasting more time, let's come to the video. What is decentralization? Decentralization means transferring decision-making power from central authority, which is top management, to lower levels. Lower levels could be among departments, among functional units, among local branches or regional offices. It allows different level of an organization to make their own decision independently based on their local needs. Okay, so in decentralization, what we see? The power is distributed. In centralization, we have seen power is in one hand. But in decentralization, power is distributed among different departments, among different functional units, among different regional offices. Okay? Now let us see advantages of decentralization. First, faster decision making. Since decisions are made at lower level, there is no need to wait for approval from top management. So we say here decision making is fast. For example, a regional manager can quickly approve discounts for customers without waiting for the CEO's response or permission. Second point, we have better efficiency and responsiveness. Local units can respond faster to market changes because they understand the local situation better. So here we can see better efficiency when it's about the fast or quick decisions because local units are well aware of the issues or the problems and they can take the local situations better. They can handle the local situations better and effectively. For example, a local government can immediately fix a road without waiting for central approval. If there is a need to fix the road, they don't have to wait for the permission from the central government. They can literally take a quick decision because they have that. Here we can see the decentralization of power. So when there is a need, they can literally take the decision. They don't have to wait for the central government approval. Similarly, in a big organization, if there is a quick need or if there is a problem related to marketing department, a marketing head can literally take the decision. They don't have to wait for the company's CEO to provide them the approval. They can directly resolve the issues, the marketing issues, because they are well aware of the marketing problems and they are expert in that. So they can literally solve it, which is again better for the company because you can say the better efficiency and responsiveness is seen in decentralization. Third, we have encourages innovation and creativity. Employees at lower level get more freedom to think and act, leading to new ideas. For example, a factory supervisor can suggest and implement better production method without waiting for orders from top management. So here what we see? Here we see innovation and creativity. Fourth point we have reduces workload of top management. When lower level managers are focusing on day-to-day issues and they are trying to get rid of those issues, they are taking their decision to resolve the problems or resolve any shortage, then here the top management workload is reduced because lower level managers are taking decision. They are handling day-to-day small operational tasks, small day-to-day problems or issues. So here the workload of top manager is reduced. Top manager can easily focus on strategic decisions and let all those small issues be fixed by the lower level managers. So here we see reduced workload of top management. Fifth point, we have better employee motivation and development. By giving employee decision-making power, it helps in boosting their morale, their confidence, and help them to grow as leaders. For example, if a bank branch manager is giving the authority to approve small loans, they feel more responsible and engaged in their work. Or if lower level managers get the chance to take decisions, okay, by their own for their department, then they take it as a responsibility. They take it that they have a power. They take it as their decisions are respected and their decisions are valued. So they try their best to take better decision, and they are motivated to perform better, so that the head of authority will always show trust in them and will see their good and hard work. So they always like to provide maximum output and take better decisions, which help them to get um, like ultimately they perform better. Okay, so here the fifth point we say better employee motivation and development. Of course, if someone give me the power to take decision, I will value that responsibility because I see it as responsibility. If someone show trust in you, you always like to perform better until unless you are selfish. But maximum people try to take it as a sort of and they try to take it as a motivation, and they like to impress the boss, and they like to show their true worth. That's why we say in decentralization better employee motivation and development is seen. Now let us see disadvantages of decentralization. First, lack of uniformity in decision. Different branches or department might take different decision, which cause inconsistency. Okay, when all the departments or when different branches or different departments take their own different decisions, ultimately uniformity in decision is seen. Okay, lack of uniformity in decision is seen. For example, a company with multiple branches may have different customer service policies, leading to confusion. Okay, so this is a first drawback of decentralization. Second point, we have higher cost. Decentralization requires trained staff, additional infrastructure, and local management, which increases the cost. So it's a costly affair. For example, a retail chain giving decision making power to every store means hiring more managers, which increases expenses. Third, coordination challenges. When too many people make decisions, it leads to miscommunication and conflict. Okay, so we say another drawback in decentralization is coordination challenges. Like in coordination, they literally challenge because everyone have their own decision, which will lead to miscommunication and conflict. Fourth point, we have risk of poor decision making. Lower level managers may not always have enough experience or expertise to make the right decision. So, poor decision is seen in decentralization. For example, a newly appointed branch manager might take a risky financial decision, which might lead to losses. So, it's another drawback in decentralization. Fifth point, we have difficult to maintain control. Top management loses some control over operations, which can create issues. Okay, for example, our decentralized education system may lead to some school following outdated method without proper supervision. So this is another drawback in decentralization. So yeah, this was all about today's video where we have seen what is decentralization, its advantages and disadvantages. In our another video, we will see some more interesting topics. Till then, have a nice day. Bye.